Today I'm going to show you guys how I turn this into this. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and another video. Now, as you may or may not know, the UK has been put into another 4-week lockdown, meaning it's forced all gyms and leisure facilities to close for the next 4 weeks. Unfortunately, that does include climbing gyms. Now, when the country went into lockdown at the start of the year, I honestly don't really think anybody expected it. I know, me personally, I didn't realise how much I would miss going to the climbing wall and going to the gym. You don't realise how much you miss something until it's really been taken away from you, especially something such as that, which is a massive part, to be honest, of my daily routine. It's really the only other thing I do besides work. This time around, however, I am fully prepared, as I've been converting my relatively small garage into a gym, or a home gym. Really pleased with how it turned out as well. Managed to do it off under £1,000, which I was well chuffed about. Got some pretty good deals, to be fair, which I thought it would be interesting to show you guys the process of how I've converted it. I say how me and Sam have done it, because I'm not very handy myself. So today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys through that gym and show you what I personally consider to be the best home gym equipment for within a reasonable budget, to be fair. I mean, I've seen some of these home gym videos that run into like anywhere between £30,000 to £50,000, which is just mental. That's like almost as much as my mortgage. Just before we do get started, if you guys could give the video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel down below, it would be much appreciated. And we'll leave the intro there and we shall jump into the video. So to start with, me and the bro boarded up the ceiling using sheets of MDF, attaching it to the beams running across the garage roof. And to be honest, it instantly made the place look tidier, covering up all that furry installation stuff which makes you itch. Best part was we had to do all of this while keeping most of the equipment and stuff in the garage due to the torrential rain that was happening outside. Typical UK weather really, so wouldn't have expected anything less. I actually got a cracking shoulder workout during this stage of the conversion. It felt like I was holding them boards up for a lifetime while Sam was drilling them in place. Pretty sure, to be honest, he was just taking his time as he enjoys watching me struggle. Okay, that's the best part of the ceiling boarded. Looking better already, to be honest. It's got a bit more to do at the front, and then it's onto the floor, coming together nicely. The multi-purpose flooring came at a price of £10 per pack, to which we needed 4. These were purchased from the original factory shop, which were an absolute bargain. Instead of giving Sam a hand to lay the tiles, I decided to put them in my pocket and supervise instead, to which, to be fair, considering he wasn't being paid, he did a top job. And with that said, the flooring down and the ceiling up, it was time to get some equipment in. First thing that I wanted in my home gym was a hangboard. When the climbing wall isn't available and you don't have the space to build your own, the hangboard is the best possible tool for building finger strength. I would also supplement that with a pinch block as well, as you can't really train pinch on a hangboard. Now, these quality looking pieces that I have in my setup are provided by a company called Top Out Climbing, which I will link them in the description down below if you want to check them out. I would definitely recommend them if you are looking to invest in some home climbing gear or training gear. The thing I love about the hangboard is it has a great selection of 2, 3 and 4 finger pockets. The biggest one starting at 28mm and the smallest going down to 10mm. It also has a jug on the top to warm up. Now, you'd be surprised to hear that you can pick one of these up for as little as £60, or you can bundle it up with the pinch block for £72.50, which is still an absolute bargain. Like, since I've mounted these things, I've used them non-stop, to be honest with you. I've probably used them more than anything else in the gym. Next bit of kit that I purchased and would also recommend to you guys watching is a squat rack, as there isn't really much that you can't train with a squat rack, as long as you've got a 7-foot bar to go with it, which I did purchase. In terms of pricing, I picked up the heavy duty squat rack for £175 second hand on Facebook Marketplace, and for the 7-foot 20kg bar, that set me back £105. Now, as much as I am satisfied with the bar, I purchased it from a company called JLL on eBay. I think you can also order directly from them as well. But the bar itself is great. However, the delivery of the bar, I was expecting it in 3 to 5 working days. Now, I did allow for a bit of a delay due to COVID, as you would. However, I think it took like almost a month to get the bar, so I wasn't really pleased. They initially sent me a 6-foot one. No, actually, let me correct that. The first order got lost. I then called them and they sent me a replacement, which when it arrived was a 6-foot bar, which I was fuming about. So I eventually sent that back and then had to wait again for the delivery of a 7-foot bar. So yeah, I got there in the end, and like I said, really happy with the quality of it. Just the bit in between was dreadful. Now, in order to use these two bits of kit effectively, I did need to invest in some weight, which again I bagged an absolute bargain. I managed to pick up 220 kg plus a rack for £350. Genuinely couldn't believe it when they accepted that offer. Again, it is second hand, but I really don't mind. Plates range from the 25 kg being the largest to 1.25 being the smallest. The cheapest I've seen, either second hand or brand new, besides this one that I bought, is at least £2 a kilo. And I got this for way under that. Like, if I was buying this through any other offer I've seen, I'd be looking at probably about 500 quid, pushing it 600 maybe, so I was well chuffed with the price. And these plates allow me to use it on the squat rack. I can use it for weighted dead hangs on the fingerboard. I'll be using the weights on the pinch block, so literally it's going to be used all over. And the last piece of equipment I would like to show you guys and also recommend is the EZ bar and also the dumbbells, or the dumbbell bars that I've purchased. Now, both of these were purchased from a company called Mirafit, which they were relatively cheap considering the bars are brand new. Delivery was spot on, couldn't fault it, and also the quality seems great as well. I think I've actually seen this brand used in a few commercial gyms as well. Now, these came at a cost of £50 each, so £100 in total for the three, as the dumbbell bars are sold in a set. I opted for the dumbbell bars instead of a standard dumbbell due to the fact that I can change the weight on the dumbbell rather than having to purchase 3 to 4 different sets of weights. So everything that I've shown you in this video came to a total cost of £870. If you'd asked me when I started this process what I'd expect for the money I'd spent, I would not have expected this kind of setup, to be honest with you. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you do purchase any of the things that I featured in the video, please do let me know. And if you could give the video a thumbs up, it always helps, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.